It's ceremony time. You ready to record your vlog? I told Stringler it'd be uploaded by 5 p.m. This is make or break, kid.
Hey, Lola, is there an earlier flight out of here this morning? Because the blizzard's going to shut down all the roads to the airport. Don't worry about that. Just tell me there's a way out of here.
No, not this morning. You'll miss doing the ceremony vlog.
I don't care about the ceremony.
Then no Streambler pitch and no reason to fly to LA.
But if I stay, I'm never getting to LA. Don't you see? I am trapped here. I am trapped in Punxsutawney like the Groundhog in its stupid stump.
You're freaking me out, Phil.
You're freaked out? You're not the one stuck in a town with more Groundhog memorabilia shops than traffic lights.
Howdy there, Punxsutawney. Aren't y'all looking swell? I tell you, I was not expecting to... You know, I'm here today to honor a great man. Phil Connors was not only my best friend, he was Punxsutawney. You see, Phil Connors was a pillar of this community because he could see enough what others couldn't. He made us carefree.
There you are, sweetheart. Good morning. There's so much going
Phil
on.
Connors in on.
Very starting
This
right
morning,
now.
this morning I discovered that absolutely. I think it's better. You ain't seen me as a head, fearless and intrepid, but the truth is, I've lived all my life.
I'm done. Go fuck yourself.
That's why I was such a successful insurance agent. I cared about risk and percentages.
Oh my
I
god.
was measuring that
Go
then.
fuck yourself, Phil.
Nobody should live in fear.
Oh my
Phil
god.
Connors spoke to me.
Go fuck yourself, Phil.
But it was definitely our beloved Phil's words. Thank you, Phil told me this.
Go fuck yourself.
Choices in life are like the Ryerson Shuffle.
No risk, no joy. And he was damn right. You cannot control life, but you can make your choices. Sarah, you never had fear in chasing your dreams. I will help you build your bookstore into the best little bookaloo Pennsylvania has ever seen, or I'll eat my hat. Phil, this is for you. So what do you say, Punxsutawney? You ready to keep this hootenanny going? You ready to shake your keister and show Phil some love?
Hey,
Thank you everyone for coming, but the party's not over. We will now proceed to the T-shirt giveaway.
Dude, Mom's really bummed you wouldn't do a speech. Okay, Ned tried, but totally blew it.
No surprise there.
Anyway, now Mom's walking home. I'm gonna spend some time with Mary and the twins.
Then maybe we'll go for a drink at the Pennsylvania later.
You in? It's nice just to have some family time, you know? And it'll be good to get a drink later.
Okay, Jake, see you later at the Pennsylvania. Have you heard? It's gonna be quite a shindig.
I have heard that, yeah! Can't wait!
Well, if it isn't my favorite ex. How are you, Sarah?
How am I? Oh my god, something's really different about you, Phil. Ever since you came back to town, I don't know, it's like you've finally grown up. And about time, too, with a kid of your own on the way.
You promised me some advice this morning. Any suggestions on not totally screwing it up?
You know, after seeing you today, I think you're gonna do just fine, Phil.
Wow, thanks, Sarah. That means a lot. But how the hell are you? What's going on in Sarah Ryerson's town?
I mean, look over there. John on a date with your niece. I haven't seen him look that happy in so long. And I'm finally opening my bookstore. Do you know how long I've dreamed about this?
Since we were kids. I love that you never gave up, even though everything's digital now and your business model is really obsolete.
Don't be a dick. Come on, this is probably one of the best days of my life.
Good, good. Hold on to that while it lasts.
Hey, want to help me move some boxes into the store tomorrow? I could use an extra set of hands.
Tomorrow? Sure, why not? Nothing to lose making that promise.
It's nice to have you back around, Phil. Even if it's just for a day.
Oh, Jake, look, Sophie's still with the Ryerson boy. Oh my goodness, look at her. She is smiling. I didn't know she could do that.
Oh, well, ain't that something?
I swear those kids will be the death of me.
Hey, Phil! Gosh darn, was this a great day or what?
You feeling good? You get enough cappuccino to make it through the night?
I've had 17 cappuccinos, and I am raring to go. It's gonna be one hell of a pre-Groundhog Day party tonight, and I am not gonna miss a minute of it! And honestly, it's all thanks to you, bro.
Don't worry about it.
Can I help you, weirdo?
Don't be a jerk. That's my Uncle Phil. No, he's actually pretty cool.
Ha! Yeah, what she said. Oh, I'm just happy to see you two having fun together.
Fine. You want to be a third wheel? Grab a chair.
No, you two have fun. My dad wasn't a god. He was just given enough chances to learn the lessons we never actually learned.
Okay, campers,
Tip-top
rise
cafe,
and shine.
where all your Puxatawny
This is
dreams
Phil
come
Connors
true.
reminding you to
Can I
bundle
take
up
your order?
and throw some
Hi, Alice.
warmers
Hey,
in
can I
your
have the super
pants.
makeup breakfast
It's
delivered
cold
to
out
Rita
there.
Connor's house on Cherry Street?
Expect that snow to keep falling.
Thanks.
And that wind to keep blowing. And when you're outside freezing your buns off, do old Phil a favor, all right? Stick out your tongue or your finger, really squeamish, and catch a snowflake. Yeah, you heard me, a snowflake. And when that frosty little sucker is melting, think about this. That thing started...
Ah, yes, Dad's cassettes on motivational speaking. How garbage.
And in the process of falling thousands of feet, became something totally unique and beautiful. Nothing before it or after it will ever look the same. And you just ate it.
Oh, the 80s called. It's time to move to CDs.
I don't know what is. Well, what an
Maybe it's time to answer.
Junior, did you order breakfast?
I did.
Thank you. This
Listen, I
saves
have to
so
go.
much
I'll
time.
see you at
Now
the
we can
ceremony.
leave earlier.
Let's do this. Oh, gee, I should use my other hand to control this thing. think I almost have it. I should hit the weak spots. That was satisfying. One more little touch. I know this is what you wanted. For Mom. Thanks, Dad.
All right, I'm going over there to make sure you get a good spot while I get the barbecue fired up. Kids, come on.
Calm down, Dad. I really don't think it's gonna be sold out.
Oh, look, there's Ned.
Phil? Phil Jr.?
Hey.
I thought that was you. Well, hot dog!
Ned?
Hey.
Ned Ryerson?
Bing! Oh, sure as heck fire. Am I right or am I right?
Wow. I mean, not
You know, Ned, I understand you have a tough decision to make today about Sarah's bookstore.
Cool. Thanks.
So, random
Junior,
question.
That was a very
Would
nice
you,
thing you did.
Like, have any
Come on, the
interest
ceremony's
in
about to
happy
start.
Singing shiny, happy, bulletproof with me tonight?
Okay,
I
enough talk.
have a VIP
Let's go to the
pass
ceremony.
and-
Someone finished it. And it's the whole family, just like your dad imagined.
Thought it might be a nice surprise for the ceremony.
You carved it. Junior, since when can you do something like this?
Since today. I guess I have a little more of the old man in me than I thought.
Do you mean... Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Dad used to tell stories, but I never believed him.
I know, Mom, I know. I've talked about it many times. I mean, on many todays. Just like you and Dad did.
Are you... okay?
You know, Mom, Dad always said he'd tell me the story of what happened to him when I was ready. Clearly, he never thought I was.
I don't know, looking at this statue. Dad would have said it himself. You've grown so much since yesterday. You're ready, Philip.
I wish he was here. I've lived this day so many times, Mom. I wish I could ask him how he got out of this.
Could I borrow you after the ceremony? There's something I'd like to show you. Now, come on. Someone's got to get up there and make a speech. It's not going to be me.
All right, everyone settle down. We're here to celebrate Phil Connors. And to kick things off, here's Phil Jr. to say a little something from the heart.
What's up, Punxsutawney? That's right, I'm back in my hometown and taking all of you with me for an extra special episode of Glass Half Filled. I'm about to rip this town a new one. You ready? Let's have some fun. Let me talk about... So this is me and my folks at Camp Pakawanaka. But you know, it can't be easy being a dad. Or a mom. Right, Mom? Trying to connect to a kid who's pulling away, kicking and screaming. Trying to form his own identity. Looking back on that summer now, I realized Dad wasn't trying to show me up. He was trying to spend time with me. The truth is, he was right about me all those years. I wasn't ready to take on that zombie army. I wasn't ready to know his secrets. I wasn't ready to grow up. Hey, Mom. Thanks for believing that maybe, finally, I'm ready. All right, let's chat about... Ah, yes, Ned and Phil, best of friends. Here's the thing about Ned, folks. If you stop and you peel down a layer, you'll find a man who has used that talent for ridiculous positivity in his own life. To pull out of a nosedive of a divorce with his soul intact, to save his daughter from raising a son all alone, you'll find a man willing to dance the weirdest dance in the world, in public, to reconnect with his daughter. See, that's the thing my dad knew about Ned, and about all of you.
Good one, Junior.
Nobody is just who they seem to be on the outer layer.
Oh, Junior, that was a beaut.
Let me talk about... Okay, so here's my dad carving an ice sculpture of my mom. You know, I could never carve something that beautiful. But the truth is, like with so many other things, my dad was right. Mastery just takes hard work and time. A lot of time. See, there's a kid out there, you all know him. John Ryerson. How did he do that? By not giving up. By taking the time to get good. I'll tell you, I finally learned from John what I wish I'd learned from my dad years ago. All it takes is time. Oh wow, you like that one. Thanks.
Thank you, everyone, for coming, but the party's not over. We will now proceed to the T-shirt giveaway. What do you say, Phil? Do you want to give some happiness out? Bang! Junior. Over here. Right on. Give it to me. Just like the old man. Junior.
Lola, did you get the video? What did you think?
Yeah. I'm watching it now. I think we may have something here. Let me do my producer magic and get this baby out to Streambler ASAP. And Phil, get your ass to the airport before you miss your flight.
I don't think there is a way out, Lola.
That was beautiful, Junior. Will you join me now? I want to show you something.
This has been a lovely afternoon, Mom. I don't remember the last time we spent this much time together just talking.
As soon as I saw that sculpture, I knew what you were going through. Help me, Phil. Tear them all down.
I can't see where to pull from.
I think you can pull from there. Great. Now take those two.
Why am I doing this?
I want to show you something behind the posters. It's hidden behind the posters.
Oh, there is something there.
Oh, I forgot how beautiful it was. This was the alley where Old Man Collins died on Groundhog Day. He took his last breath in your father's arms.
Oh, Jesus, when you say it like that, it sounds like Dad strangled him.
No. Collins was a homeless man. Kind-hearted soul. May you rest in peace. Your father could do so many things, but no matter how many times he tried again and again, how many skills he learned, he couldn't save Old Man Collins. He told me he painted this mural as a way to remind himself of what he learned that day.
Guy seems pretty happy to be dead.
Your father always thought that death was not a tragedy. It was more like being released.
You sure Dad didn't murder him?
When Dad died, it happened suddenly, and he knew what was happening. But then he smiled at me, and he said, "It's okay. I'm ready." And then he took a last breath, and he let it go.
"8:02. What's that?
Every night, by cold bricks' glow, I watch the shadow rising from this old man in the snow. At 8:02, we let it go.
Did you just freestyle that?
It's a haiku your father wrote about that night with Old Man Collins.
Of course it is. Is that star supposed to be heaven or something?
Heaven, nothingness, whatever you want. I think for Phil, it was a reminder not to take any of this for granted.
What do you mean?
Phil told me once he had learned to adjust to hopelessness. He had to let go and just embrace it.
But Mom, what if I never get out of it? I've helped people today. I've made amends. I've made lives better. If every day starts all over again, what does any of it matter?
Oh, it matters, Junior. You know, I remember what must have been Phil's last day in the loop. He gave the most beautiful speech at Gobbler's Knob that morning. And that night, everyone in town was coming to thank him for something he'd done for them. He even carved me an ice sculpture just to see me smile. He made it the perfect day. And I think he must have realized he had to live every day as if it would be the day that mattered. Until eventually, it was. But believe me, when he finally got to tomorrow, from that first morning he woke up with me, he lived every second of his life with joy and gratitude.
Hey, you're doing great, Junior. Just glue the tail on the kite and it'll be done.
You sure it's not too windy out here, Dad?
No, it's perfect. There's a strong southward gust coming off Lake Erie, giving us sustained winds of probably about 27 miles per hour.
But Dad, what if I can't hold on and it gets blown away?
Well, then it gets blown away. Just like everything, kid. That kite, your mom and me, every comic book you collect, every girl you'll ever kiss, and at some point or another, you gotta let it all go.
Why?
I don't know why. That's just the way it works.
But what happens if I don't want to let it go?
Well, life doesn't really care what you want. Everything comes to an end. Just like that carousel ride at the mall you didn't want to get off of last week.
The one that made me throw up?
Hey, for the record, I told you not to eat pizza right before you got on.
I like pizza.
Okay, look, the point is, life is a lot like that carousel. You'll go round and round. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll eat pizza, and you'll puke. And then it ends. But when you get to that moment, hopefully a long, long time from now, all you gotta do is, poof, let it go. Did any of that make sense?
No, not really.
Well, I tried my best. I hope one day you'll know that.
I should call Alice, order breakfast, so I can leave early and finish the statue. I miss you, Dad. Every loop could be my last. Every day could be the one that sticks. Each day has to be a perfect day.
Okay, camper.